Welcome back. Well, I'm going to cut right to the chase. We have a lot to get through, from excessive rainfall to a threat of severe weather possible tonight. So starting with the view outside, very gloomy out there. I would rather take this on a Monday than a Friday, but I'd also not complain about a Friday, because then you get to just kind of relax going into the weekend with some rainy weather. Maybe grab a favorite movie or your favorite blanket or book and just kind of sit on the couch and call it a lazy weekend. You know, we don't need an excuse to make it a lazy weekend, but we are tracking those showers out there. We're sitting at 64 degrees here in Mankato with light winds, but our dew point's also the exact same as our temperatures, which means it's quite yucky feeling out there. Not only that, because of the humidity in the area and it's super condensed, it is leading to some fog as well as reduced visibility, not just because of the fog, but because of the heavy rain out there. So we're sitting at 4 miles of visibility in Mankato. Satellite radar imagery showing that we are tracking some showers and thunderstorms across the area. You can see the line of thunderstorms kind of stretches from Waseca southwestward all the way down to the Algona area in northern Iowa. The only active warnings we have right now are some flash flood warnings in the kind of tri-state area, if you will, of Minnesota, southwestern Minnesota, northwestern Iowa, and southeastern South Dakota. So we are tracking that. We're also keeping track of the excessive rainfall outlook. We are in a moderate outlook for that. This is very similar to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. It's run by the same company, so it kind of means the same thing, but just to break it down, what this means is this is the risk of rainfall exceeding flash flood guidance within a 25-mile distance of any point given in the outlook. So in this moderate risk, that is 25 at any given point in this moderate risk, 25 miles or so, you could end up exceeding the flash flood guidance of at least 40%. So a lot of rain on the way. Most of the area is in that level 3 of 4 for that excessive rain outlook. And looking at the rivers, the Minnesota River here in Mankato now projected to crest sometime between Tuesday and Wednesday, well into the moderate flood stage. So of course we're keeping eyes on that. We're also keeping eyes on the Minnesota River in Henderson, as it's looking like it's going to crest just over that major flood threshold, just shy of the current record crest that is set from the past. So again, we are watching many areas for some potential catastrophic flooding and things like that. And it's not just those areas along the river. As you saw from Waterville, it's areas along all bodies of water and low-laying areas. Because of this, we are going to be under a flood watch now until 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. As I also mentioned, we are tracking a threat of strong to severe storms possible tonight, with all modes of severe weather possible. However, we are primarily concerned about damaging winds and large hail. We just cannot rule out the threat of a tornado or two. So going forward, we're only going to talk about today into tomorrow morning. Otherwise, it would be way too much to kind of unfold on you guys. So we're going to take it day by day. Right now, taking a look at the futurecast, scattered showers and thunderstorms will continue into this afternoon, becoming a little bit lighter and a little bit more spotty through the mid to late afternoon hours. We might even get a break from rain from 4 o'clock till about 8 o'clock tonight. And then between 8 and 10 o'clock tonight, we're going to see those thunderstorms become more organized and start developing again in the area. And this is when we're going to start watching for that strong to severe threat in the area through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. So will you need your umbrella today? Absolutely. Will you need your umbrella tomorrow? Absolutely. I know this is looking like it's going to clear out by 7 a.m. It's going to return. And just for today to 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, we could see anywhere from an inch to 3 inches of rain possible around the area, and this does not include what we are looking at beyond 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, we are looking at a high of 80 degrees by this afternoon before dropping to a low of 68 degrees by tomorrow morning. Here's a look at your extended forecast. The good news is we can all take a fresher breath there, because the light at the end of the tunnel is finally approaching. We're going to see drier, quieter weather moving in on Sunday. Next week is going to be fantastic for drying out, despite a chance of storms Monday night and possibly next Friday. Stay tuned. We'll be back after the break.